We are live. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday, November 3rd. It is a day 5, and it is so good to see your smiling faces out there. We've got a full house today for a great episode. So before we begin, take a moment, sit down in that seat, take a nice deep breath. Miss Pedro, I saw you getting that started. And let's listen to everything we have to share and take a look at Peaches because she'll bring you that joy today. We will begin today with our land acknowledgement in English. We respectfully acknowledge and honor this land on which we have built our school community, the traditional and ancestral lands of the Munsee Lenape people. We honor them and other indigenous caretakers of these lands and waters, the elders who lived here before, the indigenous today, and generations to come. I just want to remind everybody that there is going to be a wiffle ball tournament on November 10th. The Google form is in the Google Classroom for you to sign up.
Le queremos recordar que van a tener un torneo de wiffle ball, es como béisbol, va a ser noviembre 10 y ya está en nuestra aula de Google que se pueden apuntarse.
Please remember, if you are planning to participate in a tournament, you must sign up before. You cannot ask the day of for safety reasons.
Si quieren participar, se tienen que apuntar antes del día 10. No pueden preguntar ese mismo día porque es un motivo de seguridad que se apunten primero.
We are excited to launch our next tournament as well, our football tournament, thinking NFL football style, not another soccer tournament just yet. That will be on Tuesday, November 15th.
El martes 15 de noviembre vamos a tener un torneo de fútbol americano. No fútbol de pie, sino americano. Así que, por favor, apúntense a ese también.
And we just want to give a huge shout out to Miss Diaz, who currently teaches at Park School, who has been so instrumental in bringing these tournaments to life. So thank you, Miss Diaz.
Gracias a la señora Díaz, porque gracias a ella hemos tenido todos estos torneos. Ella trabaja en Park School, pero viene aquí cada vez que hay un torneo.
I do want to remind everyone that the sorry, I got distracted. Come sit, sweetie. I just want to remind everyone that the lost and found items will be donated after this week. So if you don't take the items from the table by Friday, you are going to lose them. We're going to donate them.
Es muy importante que sepan esto. Los artículos perdidos y encontrados serán donados después de esta semana. Así que, por favor, miren en la mesa que está al lado de la oficina principal y recojan las cosas que le pertenecen a ustedes. Si no, todo va a ser donado.
All right. It's now time for a little bit of just a review of our school-wide expectations. Ms. Puejo and I are noticing some behaviors that are just not okay. So I'm going to let Ms. Puejo take it away. And Ms. Puejo, I thought of some things I might want to add. So I might come back in.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So, Roosevelt leaders, there are some things here that we want to remind you about. We are growing and we are learning. And one of the most important things that we want to learn is self-management or self-control. Self-control is our ability to hit the pause button and really think before we say or do something. It is called self-regulation because we are regulating our own thoughts, actions, and feelings. Remember, we have reminded you that it is important for you to make sure that you are keeping your hands and your feet close to your body so that you do not harm others. We also reminded you to think about the words that you're going to say. Are they appropriate Are they going to harm somebody else? And if you think that they are, you shouldn't say them at all. I want you to start thinking about a stop sign. Every time you think you're going to do something, stop and ask yourself, is this something that's going to be okay? Might it hurt somebody else, their feelings or their bodies? And if it does, don't do it. Please make the right choices as you're learning and you're growing. Le quiero hablar de lo que es importante para nosotros, que es la autogestión y autocontrol. Esto significa que nuestra capacidad para presionar el botón de pausa y pensar realmente antes de decir o hacer algo. A veces se llama autorregulación porque estamos regulando nuestros propios pensamientos, acciones y sentimientos. Es importante de que usted mantenga sus manos y sus pies cerca de uno. Usted tiene que pensar y decidir, lo que voy a hacer y voy a decir va a lastimar a alguien físicamente o mentalmente. Y si la respuesta es sí, por favor no lo hagan. Ustedes están creciendo y queremos que crezcan para ser unas personas de bien. Piensen en una señal del alto. Piensen y digan, esto es apropiado y si no lo es, no lo hagan. We are going to be looking closely to see who are the students that need some support in self-control, because we have opportunities for you to learn if you can't do it on your own. We are here to support you. Dr. Nover?
Miss Puejo, you said that just captures the culture that we're trying to just have here at Roosevelt. And I think another piece of self-management is following directions the first time they're given. No one should need reminders about what the whistles mean at lunch and recess. That's also self-management, getting yourself to where you need to be, or knowing how you get home each day and following that plan that's detailed in Pick My Kid. All of those things are also self-management. Would you agree?
100%. It is very important for us to be able to recognize those things in ourselves as well. May I say that in Spanish, Dr. Nover, very quickly? Otro ejemplo que tuvo la doctora Nover es muy importante. Nosotros ya le hemos recordado a todos qué significan los pitos durante el almuerzo y recreo. Nosotros ya no debemos seguir diciéndole qué significan. Ustedes tienen que practicar lo que esos pitos significan ya. Y también al final del día, tienen que saber ya cómo se van a la casa. Si tienen que caminar, si en el autobús. Eso es ya tener autogestión y autocontrol.
I do know a way that we can celebrate those students who were showing self-management, and that's through the gratitude grams that are going around. So while we know that some of us are continuing to learn and grow in this area, others are really shining. And I know we'll see that in our gratitude grams.
Entonces también queremos decirle que esas personas que sí ya están haciendo lo correcto, si usted se ha dado cuenta de eso o una maestra, no se olvide que vamos a tener este agradecimiento este mes y estamos llevando esos pequeños boletos ya a diferentes salones de clase porque usted está haciendo lo correcto. Gracias a usted.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I am now going to turn it over to Dr. Beck before we go to student council representatives. We'll end with our student council reps today. Dr. Beck, come on in with our Kids Helping Paws.
What's up, everybody? Just wanted to jump right in here today with a little note for you all. Did you know that only 10% of all dogs born in the United States will find a permanent home? That is an alarming statistic, and that is why we are trying to stop animal homelessness with Kids Helping Paws. And so far, we're super excited. Shout out to the awesome people in the Tuesday, Wednesday program. I got my friend, my partner in crime here, Ava Grace. She's got in her hands 129 dog toys that are going to be taken to the animal shelter, dropped off this week. We've only just begun. Keep bringing in those paper towel, toilet paper rolls, and also those paper bags, because we're going to keep making and pay attention to our journey along the way, because we're going to be sharing it as we go.
Thank you so much, Dr. Beck. That is amazing. And thank you to our student leaders so much and everyone who's contributed. That is fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm now going to turn it over to our other student leaders who have a little announcement because we're looking for some more representatives. All right, our student council crew, let me get our slides up here. Take it away.
Dr. Nova, I'm going to join because they have asked me to translate the slides, to read them out loud. So I will be glad to do that.
Amazing. They're in. I have them in the presentation towards the end. Yay!
Yeah. Roosevelt Student Council. In Student Council, we get to hear everyone's good ideas and respect them and never judge anyone. Every Tuesday from 3:30 to 4:30.
El consejo estudiantil de la escuela Roosevelt es un consejo estudiantil donde escuchan las buenas ideas de todos y respetamos y nunca los juzgamos.
Some classes that are missing, all the classes that are missing are Rios, Morris, Garlandi, and Furlong, Venegas Smith, Beck, De Los Santos, Rosa, Orta, Gurgis, and Ford.
Por favor, únanse a nuestro programa. Estas son las clases que necesitan representativos. La señora Rijos, Morris, Gagliardi, Furlong, Venegas Smith, De Los Santos, Rosas, Horta, Gurgis.
Okay, so in student council, you get to have a lot of say on things. For example, you get to help and make clubs, help make posters, organizing events, and we do lots of brainstorming at our meetings. And we, like, if we're making any new clubs or we have clubs, we try to make like them public, and we have a publicity group. And we make the posters on our Chromebooks, and at the beginning of student council, we also provide snack from the cafeteria.
¿Por qué debe unirse? En el consejo estudiantil puedes opinar sobre muchas cosas. Por ejemplo, los clubes, carteles, organización de eventos y más. Hacemos muchas lluvias de ideas y hacemos carteles para ayudar a la publicidad. Los hacemos en Canva, que está en nuestros Chromebooks. También ofrecemos merienda en la cafetería.
Well, I just have to say, today is already an amazing day because I got a gratitude gram. So I'm so happy. Thank you to our leaders for encouraging others to join. Dr. Beck's got some gratitude grams. This is amazing. Everybody have such an awesome
They're all for Peaches.
Oh!
Yay! Have a great day, everybody. Tengo un buen día.
Adiós, adiós.